Good Figgin morning. It's been a long time since I said that. Guys, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. We got some Hot Toys action. We got some McFarlane toys, NECA, Funko Pop, Marvel Legend, SH Figuarts, Mafex, Mezco, and more to talk about, guys. You're not going to want to miss this.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see it.
We have a lot to talk about. First of all, there are a lot of things that I'm going to throw up on the screen in a second that are coming out that have been reported before, but they're getting new, like releasing new details. There's a lot of details that emerged from Hot Toys. There's one in particular that I want to show you that I'm really excited for because he's one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I put on my Instagram. If you guys are not following me, make sure you're following at FoxyForReal. It's going to be right here on Instagram because today I put up a little poll of what you guys want to see, and I'll let you send in your own answers. So, and I got a lot of love for Fortnite figures that are coming out. Now, this is not a gaming channel, Fortnite channel, nothing like that, but I do enjoy playing Fortnite in my spare time off of YouTube, and a lot of people seem to be loving the new figures. Some people that bought them don't even play the game, but they are cool figures, like the Black Knight. You know, you got the Black Knight that came out, and it just kind of goes with all kinds of different other figures. You could probably even put him in a picture with Mythic Legions and stuff like that. That's how well they made him. So yeah, we're going to touch on Fortnite figs and stuff like that. And in other news, always wanted to do that on this. I just want to bring you guys the news so that you all can decide for yourself what you want to start collecting. I think I have pretty much one of everything on here except for actual Hot Toy. So I think it's cool to broaden horizons of collections, and that's what I'm in the business of doing with Good Figgin Morning. Plus, I just want to chat with you guys in the comments. Maybe sooner or later we're going to do a premiere feature for Good Figgin Morning. But until then, we're going to keep it regular. So let's dive right into this, guys. Now, as you guys can see, I have a lot of tabs open of stuff that we're going to cover. Just to kind of skim through it all, we're going to cover a bunch of different stuff. There's a bunch of stuff on these tabs that we're going to talk about. There's a bunch of stuff in my head that I want to talk about. So let's get started. Let's dive into the expensive stuff first. Hot Toys, okay? I don't have very much news when it comes to Hot Toys. There was a lot of unveilings overseas the past few weeks, but you guys probably know about those by now because Good Figgin Morning has been out of commission for a little while. So what we're going to do is Black Panther movie Killmonger head sculpt. Killmonger is one of my favorite characters in the MCU. Killmonger is the rightful king, in my opinion. I love Killmonger. He just went about it in a bad way. So I sympathize or empathize, whichever one, with him. So let's look at this, guys. We got a good look at Killmonger right here, sitting in his rightful throne. That head sculpt of Michael B. Jordan is ridiculously good. We've been waiting for a high-res image of this for a long time, and this did not disappoint me whatsoever. I really want this Hot Toy. It looks, whew. If we can get one in where he's in the art gallery place, like a Hot Toy of him, that would be dope. With his hair hanging down in front of his face, that was cool. That's probably my favorite Killmonger hairstyle. But make no mistake, I do love this one. This one looks really, really good. The box and the stand looks great. The spears look awesome. His sword, I'm not sure what that sword is exactly called. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below. But the mask looks great. The kind of leopard, it's weird. It's like a very faint leopard kind of print on his mask and on his body, and it looks so good. All the hands, all the claws, the detail on this is great. Yeah, it's a one-piece suit, but honestly, I mean, look at the detail. Look at the indentions and the pores on the suit. It just looks awesome. Let's see, what else can we get into? NECA! Oh my, NECA is killing the game right now, okay? It's insane how much stuff NECA's coming out, but I do have a big problem with NECA, and it's not necessarily NECA's fault. You see, in my opinion, the one downfall about NECA is that they're licensing and selling to the wrong stores. You have stores like FYE and GameStop who are selling NECA figures for about $29.99. Toys R Us was selling their NECA figures for like $22 to $24, which was awesome. And Target has picked up on that and is selling them for the same price range that Toys R Us was. Now, the reason being for that is because Nice switching, boys. Now the reason being for that is because when you look at Target, it is very similar, and their NECA section is very similar to Toys R Us's. It was a big, had a bunch of like graphics and stuff like that, had all kinds of different stuff. Very good selection if you get there at the right time. Now when you get these little stores like GameStop and FYE, they're not buying as much inventory as, say, Target is. So they're not able to sell their figures at the price that Target can profit from. And it might just be my problem, because I don't have very many Targets around here. When I see a NECA figure I like, I don't want to pay the $30. Yeah, it's $5 or $6 difference, but you can kind of eat on $5 or $6 at lunch at work nowadays. And I like to spend my money wisely. Nothing has been put out in the past month or so for me that I could justify paying that price for. Alright, that was just my mini rant. Let's look into NECA. NECA's killing it though. Don't get me wrong, NECA has a lot of good stuff coming out. So like this right here, guys. Alright, so we have another Pennywise. Yeah, it's another Pennywise, but look at it. Look at all the stuff you get with it. There are at least 1, 2, 3, 4 different head sculpts. You got arms coming out of the freaking Pennywise. You got the mother's head right there. You got the open mouth with the light inside. And yes, guys, the one that has the light inside of the head is able to be lit up. It is an illuminated head sculpt. What? Who's doing that? NECA, that's who. So you get all that, you get a bunch of different like hand sculpts, and you do get like the, is it the lobster arms? What is that? I'm not the biggest fan of Pennywise. He's cool. It's insect arms, so there you go. So let's go ahead and just kind of creep through these pictures. Anyway, so there's the mother's head there. There's the like children's hands coming out of Pennywise's mouth, which is absolutely disgusting. So there's another shot at that. This is probably one of NECA's most disgusting figures, I'm not gonna lie. There's the light up head. Awesome. Congratulations, NECA. That was, you killed it. There's another shot of that. Look how many teeth are in that. Look how much detail they put into that mouth. That is insane. Alright, so here's some more shots of Pennywise just standing still. There's the insect arms like from the movie. Well, all this is from the movie because this is the Bill Skarsgård's version of it. So yeah, and there he is dancing. That's awesome. That's a cool figure. It's highly detailed. If you're a Pennywise fan, I'm sure you're going to pick that one up. For myself, I'm probably going to leave it at the store. It's cool to look at. But for me, it goes with nothing in my collection. I'm not a big Pennywise fan. I like the movie, but that's as far as my love goes. Plus, if I had anything from it, I think Brooklyn would not step foot in this room anymore. And I just bought her a brand new chair to sit on while we play games and do this. So that would have been a waste of money. Now, before we get any further, I do want to give a big shout out because this company that I'm about to shout out has kind of been checking up on me ever since, you know, I kind of took that little break, and I'm glad, I'm very thankful for them. Collector Zone Cantina, guys. They have a Facebook group where you can join up and get pretty much first dibs on a lot of items. Now, the reason why I'm saying it right now is because they're a big provider of NECA figures. Some of my favorite figures, as you know. The God of War figures are my favorite, and we're about to see those as well. So if you want anything from Mezco, NECA, Hot Toys, Sideshow Collectibles, and much, much more, like Funko Pops and vinyls and other stuff like that, go visit the Collector Zone Cantina. It's as easy as a search on Facebook. You can find them by going to your search bar, putting in the Collector Zone Cantina, and clicking join group. Guys, it's as simple as that. I love that. It's a good community. I'm not too active on Facebook much when it comes to groups and stuff like that anymore, but this is one of my favorite groups to get like news and stuff from. They're fantastic. So, and that's coming from a Syndicate Core founder. Go check out that group. You won't be disappointed. Alright, moving on to some Predator stuff. I know you guys like that. Let's see. The NECA Ultimate Bad Blood vs. Enforcer Predator 2-pack is available now. Now, a few months ago, about 8 or so months ago, whenever this figure first got released, like the details and stuff, I did pre-order it. However, since then, I have taken my pre-order down. And the reason being is I kind of have too many Predators already, as you can see right there. And I don't really want to expand them much anymore. I like the ones that I have. These ones are really cool, and I like the new horn head Predator, which I saw in FYE the other day. Let's not talk about that again. But I did take my pre-order down for this. It's $50, and around Christmas time, that's a lot of money. That's like a gift for like 2 or 3 people. I just kind of decided to save my money. I'll be able to get this later down the road. So yeah, it's a cool 2-pack though. You get 2 figures, of course. It's a 2-pack, and it's $54.99 plus shipping, depending on where you get it from. And the box looks great. But it does not beat the God of War box. Let's just talk about that. So there's the Bad Blood versus the Enforcer. Looks really, really good. Lots of lots of details. Lots of detail, lots of accessories. I love the little skull that you can hold with the string. That looks awesome. They both come with masks and stuff like that. Really cool 2-pack. But we got a little shot of a new alien figure. Now, I don't have any alien figures. Some of them look really cool. I was about to get into them up in Lexington whenever me, Josh, Karina, and Brooklyn went up there. And here's the shot of the newborn alien, I believe it's called. So that looks really cool. I love the whole skeleton face. That looks awesome. Looks like he has a cut on his stomach there, a little bit of red irritation. And I don't know if it comes with a stand or not, but it kind of looks like what it is. I could be wrong though, but let's move on to the most important NECA 2-pack that there has ever been. And I say that with confidence because at first I did not want this 2-pack. However, now I really want this 2-pack. Alright, so let's look at this, guys. Alright, there it is. God of War Ultimate Action Figure 2-pack, Kratos and Atreus. I've beat this game. It is a fantastic game. It just won Game of the Year at the Game Awards. If you have not played this, you need to. Buy a PlayStation 4, buy this game, play it, return to PlayStation 4, and whatever you want to do. It's up to you. It's your money. But there's the back of the 2-pack showing Kratos and Atreus there. A bunch of other shots where you can pose them and stuff like that. Now this is where it gets cool. Okay, now I have the original Kratos figure that came out when the game did. It only came with an axe and a shield, and you can still find it at Targets and GameStops actually. But check this out. So there's Atreus. Comes with flame effects for him and Kratos, okay, on his side. You get two of the knives, okay? I'm not going to say anything about those knives, but you'll see. You get a sheath, and you get arrows, and Atreus' bow. Atreus looks awesome. You can't pull off a child figure very well, and NECA did it again. The first one with is it the Ripley 2-pack, I believe? But there we go. Okay, now this is where it gets awesome. There's Kratos, okay? Not only does he come with the axe, okay? He comes with the shield. He comes with an extra head sculpt of him freaking the fuck out. And then you get, looks like the ice kind of effect, or it might even just be like a whirlwind kind of effect, but it looks more icy because, I mean, the axe, come on. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. But then you get the Blades of Chaos. What? I had to steal my Blades of Chaos from my other Kratos figures to give to this one, and they're just putting it in this 2-pack? So basically, you're getting a ton of accessories. You're getting 2 figures. Well, kind of 1.5 figure. It's just, and from a Game of the Year game. Now, I believe this set is around $54.99 as well, just like the Predators. Don't quote me on that, but it looks awesome. Glad to see this figure 2-pack. It's said it's currently set to release in January, but you can get it from the Collector's Zone Cantina. I'm not sure if they're still doing pre-orders or if it's just straight up buying. Make sure you look in the comments if they comment on this so they can quote me on that. But all you really got to do is go to the Collector's Zone Cantina on Facebook and ask them. I mean, they can hook you up. Do it. Alright. Where are we at now? Alright, so this next segment, I kind of want to just yap about Fortnite real quick. Instagram, I posted on my Instagram, what do you want to hear about on the new Good Figgin' morning talk show? Like, what do you want to hear? And a lot of people actually said Fortnite. There's a lot of great Fortnite stuff coming out. There's 7-inch figures, 3.75-inch figures, there's play sets, there's speakers, there's all kinds of Fortnite stuff, like toys and stuff coming out. But as we all know right now, the Black Knight, Raptor, Skull Trooper, Cuddle Team Leader, and the Rainbow Smash harvesting tool is all released, have all released already. I saw the Cuddle Team Leader, looks great. I have the Black Knight, I want the Skull Trooper and the Raptor. I want to get this entire wave. I have a big plan for Fortnite figures. These are all 7 inches. They're made by McFarlane. They have 18 points of articulation, and they look really, really good. They look accurate to the video game. Let's see what else we have from McFarlane. They announced that Drift and Rex will be 2 of the new figures in the new wave that you can see on the back of the box. They have not released who the next 2 are, but we all have a good idea what they could be. And let's see, they do have official photos. Looks like Drift will be getting some Scar action right there. I love Drift. Drift is probably one of the main characters that I actually play with. Him and DJ Yonder, so I'm hoping for a DJ Yonder pretty soon. Rex looks really, really good. I know Josh actually plays as Rex a lot, and I'm pretty sure he bought that for Parker, so that's good. Good dad right there. So just like the first wave, these will be $24.99, and they actually have links to pre-order now on Big Bad Toy Store. With that being said, Fortnite has also licensed their characters out to Jazzwares. Now, Jazzwares sells a lot of stuff. You might know them from like the little squeeze the head of the unicorn and it makes an angry face. I'm not really sure what those are called, but if you're a rep for them, you can comment down below. But Jazzwares is getting really creative. They're having their figures, domes. They have loot boxes, which I actually have one for my Fortnite tree. They have play sets that look really, really good. Might be picking one of those up for what I have planned. They have environments. So what they're saying is they have like the trees and the builds and the mats and everything just for you to build your own little fort, I guess you could say. They have in-game replica weapons such as the Scar and stuff, and those do have some good details. They have the harvesting tools. They have plushes, vehicles, and much more. And there's also a pinata that actually is filled with weapons and stuff. Now, I was going to mention the Fortnite Funko Pops, but for good Figgin morning, shout out to Josh for actually helping me come up with this concept. He gave me a lot of advice for this, and I truly appreciate that. So shout out to Josh Pence. He is what is going to make this concept come true. With that being said, what we're going to do is I'm going to start doing separate Good Figgin mornings to capture both audiences. And those audiences are going to be for Funko Pop lovers and for action figure lovers. Now, I know there's people out there that hate when I talk about Funko Pops on this Good Figgin morning, and it's likewise, I know some of the pop collectors don't collect a lot of this stuff. So with that being said, I am going to start drifting those two apart, making them two entities. So we're going to have a Good Figgin morning, and then we're going to have a Pop of the Morning, which is like a top of the morning to you. Shout out to Josh for that name. I appreciate that. So guys, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below, separating the both of them and keeping them at their own separate entities and videos. So guys, without further ado, let's get back to the action figure news. I will see you on the very first Pop of the Morning very soon. And right there is where my camera decided to crap out on me. For some reason, it was focusing on the collection in the background more than it was my actual face and reaction. I may be able to salvage a few clips while editing this, but for the most part, from here on out, it'll probably just be my voice and the pictures that I provide for you guys. So I hope you all enjoy. Right now, I do want to touch on some Dragon Ball Z, but there's one wave that I've always wanted to get into heavily, and I just haven't had too much of the funds lately to do that in the past year or so. But I've realized if I slow down on Marvel Legends, I can get an SH Figuarts every other month. So, and I kind of went in heavy for May of 2019. Because I did pre-order Gogeta, and I did pre-order Broly from the new movie, which I'm super excited for that movie. Yeah, so we are going to be getting those in, and I just want to show you guys a few pictures. We're going to be getting the SH Figuarts Gogeta and Broly, and it looks so freaking cool. So here's like a little kind of teaser thing, because I got the Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Goku. So here is the Broly poster, reimagined with SH Figuarts, which looks awesome. There's Broly, huge figure, the legendary Super Saiyan himself right here. Is it 220 millimeters? I'm not sure what the conversion is on that, but he's huge. And then let's see Gogeta. Here they are fighting. I remember I kind of went over the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive ones a while back, but there's Gogeta, freaking bad. That is ridiculous right there. I'm super excited for that most. There he is doing a Kamehameha. There he is just in his fighting pose. Black hair and all. So you get two different hair sculpts, which is great. And there they are fighting again. I'm super excited for these. Dragon Ball Z is one of my favorites to collect, whether it be Dragon Stars, SH Figuarts. I have some of the little vinyls, blind bag vinyls. Shout out to Keyshawn for that. Funko Pops, I have a lot of the good Funko Pops, so a lot of them I don't. I'm still looking for that Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I really need that. Let's see, what else do we got? For SH Figuarts, we have a lot of cool stuff coming out. And I did mention how if I save money for a Marvel Legend, I can get an SH Figuarts, right? Check this out. This is kind of a prime example of that. Look at that SH Figuarts Captain Marvel. So much better looking than the Legend. I love Legends to death. I have a ton of them. You can see them like, where are they at? Well, there's Black Series. I have Legends here. Nope. You know what? They're all right there. Boom. I keep forgetting where my stuff is. Anyway, so there is another Captain Marvel, Star Force. I don't know too much about Captain Marvel. Maybe that's going to happen in the movie. I'm not quite sure, but it looks dope. Here is some Tokyo Comic Con pictures. We have Scarlet Witch there. It looks great. These are from the Infinity War movie. And these just look so good, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll through the pictures so you guys can see this. There's Nebula. Look at the intensity of those eyes. Those are some of the best looking eyes I've seen on a figure in a long time. Let's see, Hulk. I need a big Hulk like that, okay? I have the Marvel Select, which is awesome. It's great. You just can't remove any pieces, and I just want to have a simple Hulk like that. So I'm going to try to pick him up one day, and I know that's from the Avengers movie. It's okay, but I'm going to try to pick him up sooner or later. So there's Phil Coulson. Dude, those figures, though. I don't know if some of these have already been released, and I'm just kind of recovering things. Some of these aren't new at all, but they just look good. Phil Coulson looks great. First of all, okay, I didn't know this was a thing. This is my legit reaction right now. What? Okay, well, I'm gonna find out where I can pre-order this right now because I have to have this figure. That looks so freaking awesome. Oh my gosh. Freaking Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. That, oh, Jesus. So that's from the Winter Soldier movie, of course, and right now I'm just so happy. I can't even contain my excitement. God almighty, that's awesome. Composure. So there is Captain America from the Winter Soldier. Hopefully it comes with a head sculpt that has his helmet off but that does look good. I would honestly sell half my Marvel Legend collection to get those two. Not gonna lie. I was seriously so excited about that Bucky that I did an Instagram video just for it. So check that out. There's Thor. Oh my god, these look great. Okay, so there's Thor in his original Avengers suit. Looks awesome. There's Loki. I have to have that one as well. Loki's just too awesome. Hopefully there's a suit without, where did he go? I'm kind of hoping for a Loki suit without the helmet, which would be cool. So let's look into that. So there's pretty much the entire Hall of Armor as we know it so far, with the Hulkbusters on each side and the new Mark Iron Man, I forgot what the number is. And then there's also Tony Stark with his mechanic outfit there as well. So those look good. So there's Tree, Rocket, and Star-Lord. I'm assuming that's Groot's name now, that Thor can speak Groot, and he knows him by Tree. I'm not really caring for the eye going one way, and he's looking straight on. I don't know, maybe that's for like dramatic effect or something. But yeah, there's Nick Fury. He looks awesome. So probably gonna get that over the Legend, considering the Legend's probably almost the same price as Nick Fury, let's be honest. Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about before my voice goes out is some Mafex, okay? Mafex goes hard. Mafex is an awesome company. I have a Mafex Batman right there. One of my favorite Batman figures. It has the freaking wire in a cape and you can pose the cape. So let's take a look at this. We have Miles Morales Spider-Man. That looks awesome. That's a cool sculpt. That's a cool like body mold. The suit looks great. We also have Black Panther, where his helmet you can put in his hand. It's not just like another head sculpt. That's awesome. We have an It, which in my opinion looks just like NECA. You thought I was going to say better, didn't you? It looks just like NECA, let's be honest. There's nothing different about it. You get the little SS Georgie boat, you get another head sculpt, and you get a balloon. It's essentially the NECA figure with Mafex on it. Alright, so there's another shot of Black Panther, a couple of those, and you can see Venom beside of him. So we're getting a Venom as well, unless that was the one that's already been released. There is like the Gwenpool, I believe, with her cape. That looks really cool. I like the color scheme on that. There's Venom, my man. I love that one right there. That looks so good. Oof, look at that. And there is Avengers Infinity War Spider-Man. I still have to get the SH Figuarts Iron Spider. Really want an Iron Spider for my collection. And I think he scales well with Legends. I'm not quite sure. You guys let me know in the comments below. Does he scale well? There's a bunch of RoboCop figures. RoboCop down right there. And more RoboCop. That's cool. And we didn't get the look on this article right here that I was on, but there is John Wick Mafex coming out, and there's also an Aquaman, I believe, the movie and the classic version. So yeah, guys, I believe that is all I'm going to cover today. This has been a long episode. I've missed you all. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far, I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. Answer this question. Out of everything that's coming out, not just on this video, things that I did not cover or anything like that, things that have been covered in the past month, what is your favorite thing, and what is the thing that you have to have? You absolutely have to have it. What is one figure coming out that you absolutely have to have, that as soon as you guys see it, you pick it up, you run out the store with it? I hope you check out first, because then we'll have some theft on our hands. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here because this is a long video. My camera's almost dead. I'm going to charge it up, hopefully go on a hunt later. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys don't even know how much appreciated you are, if that made any sense. But remember guys, get your figures at Collector's Zone Cantina. They have everything from Funko Pops, Sideshow Collectibles, Hot Toys. They have NECA, they have Mezco, and much, much more like Q-Figs and vinyls and all really kinds of stuff. So you guys just need to check them out. And with that being said, I'm going to leave this with you all. Continue the conversation in the comments below. I'll be in there typing away as well. Thank you all so much for watching. See you on the next Good Figgin' Morning. I love you all so much. And as always, stay foxy.
Let's go. Bet. Yo. Yo. Once again, I'm back around. Real shit back in style.